Transit. A little question mark about him at the distance, but I do like him making his own luck. Got the 13 Shah of Gomar there, and then Bitcoin Baby. She's the one that I'm starting to warm up to late.
Yeah, I'm with National Choice as well. He was such a good chase second up where the leader won, so he had to defy the tempo-related race. It just sets up really well, as you said. He gets barrier one. He's on fresher legs, and last preparation, the Antino form really jumps off the page. I think 5's a danger, Lost in Transit. See him at the 7 furlongs today, the 10 and then the 13. Tim, market update for the 7th, please. 7th, please.
Favourite National well tried. Gate number 1 for Michael Rod. And they've all moved in. Light now turned on. Right to go. 1400. Good line racing. Acrobatic, also Our Magnus and Centaur out wide began well. Kicking up as Lost in Transit. National Choice leaning 50 inside, followed by Bitcoin Baby. Shah of Gomar 3 wide, 1 length to the Star Virgo. Further back at Wits and outside Patton. And Mob Buster last of all. So Centaur working, the inside Lost in Transit. Third, the inside there is Acrobatic being passed now by Our Magnus going forward, followed by National Choice on the rail. A length and a half Shah of Gomar, followed by Star Virgo. And they're clear from Bitcoin Baby. Patton on the inside of Atwit's End. Last of all, as they swing down the side, is Mob Buster. It's Lost in Transit here by a length and seconds. Our Magnus and working Centaur 3 wide. National Choice Acrobatic, Star Virgo, Shah of Gomar, Bitcoin Baby, Patton on the rail, followed by Atwit's End and Mob Buster at the 450. And the leader here is Lost in Transit. Seconds, Our Magnus. And third, the inside railing through is National Choice. Acrobatic, Centaurs being wide, and further back the Shah of Gomar. Lost in Transit, 300 metres left to run. Led by 2 lengths now. National Choice up to second. Shah of Gomar runs home. Our Magnus further back at the 150. In front's Lost in Transit. But here comes National Choice limbing up on the outside. Wider out Shah of Gomar. But National Choice taking over. National Choice is too good. Second, Lost in Transit. Third, Shah of Gomar, followed by Mob Buster or Our Magnus for fourth. And then we have Star Virgo, Bitcoin Baby, Patton Acrobatic, and further back was Atwit's End, and last of all, Centaur.
I guess it's easier to ride from good barriers, but he just waited there, Michael. He knew he had the big straight to wind. This favourite up, heavily backed into $3 at the off. And National Choice has got up. He's just the kind of horse you'd love to own, this fellow, since Rob Heathcote received him at his Eagle Farm stables a little while ago now. He hasn't looked back, this horse. He had the alley today. He had barrier one. He was put into the box seat. The tempo a little bit stop-start. Lost in Transit did give a very good kick, but he's been overhauled by the horse that followed him every step of the way. Shah of Gomar loomed as a big chance 200 out and then plateaued out. Just waiting on that fourth number. It's number 11, Our Magnus, and then number 7, fifth, Mob Buster Kian. But he's back, this lad, Michael Rod. He hasn't lost it at all. He's really starting to, hasn't been taking a lot of rides, but giving them every possible. And there's a classic example. Yeah, I'm really glad to have him back as well. Gee, I was sweating on that. Great ride, nice and patient. Barrier one, used it. Yeah, nice run by Shah of Gomar too. Caught that mid-race check. We're going to have a chat with Leah Kilner, the lovely Leah Kilner, representing the Heathcote stable. Rob's playing golf, isn't he? In Mexico, is that right?
Actually, he's on his way to Vegas at the moment, so I have a game there, but he just rang me. I was just on the phone to him and he hung up on me on the first time he rang me because he said there was 50 metres to go. Leah, it looked his race to lose on paper, and it's exactly how it's panned out. He's just barrier one, peeled off at the right time. Nice finish.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, on paper, it was just his race. It was the perfect race for him, you know, beautiful big track and
when he got barrier 1, I thought, geez, he's going to be really hard to beat. And Michael Rod, I mean, he's had those issues and he's just come back and he's just riding winner after winner, and it's another fantastic Michael Rod ride.
Yeah, what a little team. Okay, now quickly, it's all about national choice, but Prince of Boom.
Oh, look, the big Boom. He's feeling very well. He just arrived not long ago. He's out walking around. Whatever he does, he'll improve off. So, you know, he could very well come out and win this, but he's got lengths up his sleeve to go. So, no, very exciting to watch him later on.
All right, good on you, Leah. Thanks.
Thank you.
All right, 3, 5, 13 and 11, and we're off and running in the quaddie here at the sunny coast. Here's Kembla. All right, gee, that panned out nicely from the one.
It did, Kian. We sort of a little bit worried that Lost in Transit on paper might get an easy trip, but as it panned out, he had plenty of pests there to sort of push him along a bit, and it was just working out so well for me. I couldn't believe it as we were straightening up, and he gave a good enough kick to sort of let me out. Lost in Transit did, and he just knows where the line is, this bloke. He's just so genuine. He's really a real racehorse, you know.
He is too, because obviously the riding's been on the wall for a while, but last start he got back in that stint and sprint, and he was only just narrowly beaten. And last preparation, Antino form. He's a really nice horse.
Exactly, you know, he's probably just below those sort of, you know, the Group 1s and that sort of stuff, but you could probably ride him anywhere as well. Like you said, he sort of got back in a race. He's very, he can sort of, you know, you can put him wherever you want. You know he's going to give his best.
Great to have you back. Well done.
Thank you.